What's going on, guys? I'm Brother Billy.
And I'm Tiz.
And today, the topic is something that's very close to my heart. It's a topic that brought me out on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's cars. We're going to be talking about cars, but we're not just going to be sitting here talking about, bro, what do you think the Porsche is like, innit? Or the GT3 RS and that. It's solid, innit?
No, we're not so serious.
We're not talking about that kind of stuff. What we're talking about is the state of the youngsters nowadays and their driving habits. If you are young and you have plans of driving like this, you want to watch this video. If you're old, you want to watch this video because it'll give you an insight into a young person's mind, and then you'll think twice before buying your son the Audi RS3. I'm sorry, I've ruined it for everyone now, haven't I? Take a couple of seconds just to give an honourable mention to our new sponsors, AFD Design Limited. If you're in the market to look for digital marketing, logo design, any sort of graphic design, whether it's on your t-shirts, on your underwear, anything, AFD Design is the place to go. They're a local Blackburn company, and the best thing about this company is the pro-Palestinian. And you know we always work with pro-Palestinian companies. Their socials are in the description below. Their socials are here as well. Make sure you go and check them out.
So, Bill, there's another topic I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks, to be fair. The reason why it prompted me was because I listened to an article online about our community and how it's prevalent to accidents and people driving crazy along the road, people getting murdered, kids getting hit. And it's more within our own community, Pakistani, Indian, Bengalis, that have got really fast cars. Not even really fast cars, just cars in general.
And then they tune them up.
And they tune them up, and then they start killing people on road, bro. And they don't even care. Like, I've seen one where I think it was in like the great old town of Bradford. Some guys driving in it was an industrial estate. Okay. Some guys driving, and a lady in an A-class, mother with kid, I think it was basically taking. So she's driving along, she stops, and she's taking a left, right? This guy's coming down. Literally came so fast. He hit something, or something happened that made his wheels turn that way, straight into that A-class man with the kids in it, into the wall, and that's gone. There's too many
accidents, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I just a couple of years ago wasn't one of these idiots on the road. Tiz, you've been in the car with me. I am, and even
I'm a grandad when it's driving.
Even right now as well, like I still okay. When we went to London last time, I'll still do.
Yeah, I'm sleeping. My guy did 100 on the motorway. My eyes open.
No, I wasn't.
I'm sleeping, and you're like, I look over. Huh? 120? Huh?
No, I wasn't. Shut up.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Get it?
Yeah, no, but that's something obviously I'm working on as well to slow down, because I'm seeing all of this happen in front. I'm seeing all of this happen and I'm like, you know what? I need to calm down, bro. They're all off now, but I used to have 9 points on my license. Oof. 9 points on my license. I've had about 6-7 accidents. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone's calling me a shit driver, but they don't understand.
Experience, but I was with I know.
This is what I have in my head.
I agree with you this one.
If Mike Tyson was to get knocked out once in his life, or okay, let's say Mike Tyson got dropped a couple of times in his career, does that mean someone that's barely had any fights in his life is now harder than Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson has been knocked out? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like me, innit? I'm not saying I'm the best driver in the world, but because I do some stupid things, obviously my accident ratio is going to be a lot higher than everyone else's.
But I think the hours we do of driving matters as well, because we're spending 10, 12 hours driving. And you're like, sometimes you get bored, you want to do dumb stuff. I get it.
No, it is a problem that we obviously.
Unfortunately, it is, because people have just got too much money on their hands, or
It's not enough common sense, man.
That's the thing.
Not enough common sense.
Like, they go to the store and they're like, should I buy common sense? Should I buy a fast car?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No one's saying that you can't have fast cars, but if you're gonna
be sensible,
if you're gonna have a fast car now, like I'm speaking from experience. I have Remember the time I crashed Adam's Type R? Crashed the Type R, bro. That was scary, man. I had my cousins in the car as well, and you know, and I'm bawling my eyes out because I thought I killed him. And then I've had a few other accidents, and when you get in, ask people that have been in accidents, serious accidents, where people have either seriously hurt or lost lives, and they'll tell you it's not worth it. You might think you're cool and whatever, but it's just not worth it.
No, man.
No, it's good that you brought this up. It's
insane. Like people, like I see guys just driving past, just bombing it down.
Bro, even on because this is a main road here, and it's the main road to go to the next town.
Yeah.
And wow, like you 1-2 in the morning.
Nah, man, I can't be dealing with that stuff, man. It's like we drive and we see them. It's like it doesn't matter how good of a driver you think you are.
Yeah.
It's called an accident for a reason.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen whether you like it or not.
No, it's called a collision. Accident is when it's by accident.
Yeah, but you don't intend.
That's not by accident.
You don't intend to, you know.
Yeah, to kill them. Yeah, or to crash or whatever.
Yeah, but in the day, it's up to you to be civilized and be like, you know what? There's a reason why there's 30 mile an hour speed limits, why there's 40, why there's 50. It's slow as crap.
Yeah, and people
but
obviously.
You have to abide by it because you never know. Just one split second away, you could be concentrating on the road, and then if you look to your right a bit, something might be there in front of you, and you're doing 50 on a 30.
I always say this one thing. You know this whole thing that youngsters now say, CERTI driver. I hate that term.
I know.
But everyone thinks that they're a CERTI driver until you lose control of a car.
It's scary, man.
And when you lose control of a car, bro, your life, I can't even say that, your life flashes in front of you. You just go blank and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm driving, this is my first, it wasn't even my fault. I've had 2 crashes in a van, both in a van, and both of them were not my fault. So I'm driving down a country road. It was S-bends all over. I can't see what's around the corner. So what I did was I put my nose of the van out so I could see what's coming and something. I got to a point where there was hedges like 12 feet high with the walls. Right. You know, them really old side walls. Yeah. I was in a high top van, so I was pretty high off the ground. This woman was in a Peugeot 307. As soon as I seen her number plate, like the shine of her number plate, boof. Like that's the only thing I got to think about. She didn't even bother turning a wheel. So when the cops came, they seen 2 lines on the road behind me. Literally for like good 12 feet, I'm just sliding. Brakes all the way down. In that moment, I didn't think of anything, bro. Your blood blank. Just going to your head.
You just go
blank. Your arms start shaking. You're like,
and you. Honestly, and no matter how much you want to say that in this situation, I'd drop down again, and I'd turn, and I'd look in my rear view, and I'd open my door.
You can't, bro.
You won't do nothing.
No, man.
You won't do none of that.
None of that. No.
You literally just be like, Otati.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You would, bro. It's just the adrenaline that's in that moment that you just hyper focused.
Yeah.
And then after like maybe 2-3 seconds later, after this happened,
then you start registering.
If you're still able to get out of the car, then your legs start going.
Then you start
shaking. Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah. What are we really doing? We're driving like maniacs on our own, and I'm guilty of this as well. We're driving like maniacs on our own roads where our own people are in front of us. Like it could be your mum or your sister or your cousin one day that walks out and you end up smacking into him and kill him. You know, and then what are you gonna do?
For me, it's like just be civil when you're driving. Don't rush. Don't just be pissed off and go drive. When you're angry, then you drive. A lot of operators become heartbroken in this day and age, isn't it? My bird left me in it, so
I need to go out and put some sad music on and
and that affects driving. And that's most of the time that's what happens to people.
But another thing is using mobile phones, and I'm not going to say if I'm guilty of this or not, but using mobile phones and Snapchatting away when you're driving and stuff like that needs to stop. Look, I'm not saying that we're all innocent, but at the end of the day, if you're driving, you're in a Audi RS3 or S3, and you're driving, and you got your phone on the side, and you're not doing nothing important, mate. You're just scrolling on TikTok or texting your bird or I don't know, sending nudes or something. I don't know. Then wallahi, like you need to stop that. You need to stop that.
Because I've noticed, like when you're driving, imagine you're on TikTok or whatever, it's you're going on a long drive.
Yeah.
On the motorway, doing
Yeah,
70
yeah.
cruise control. Yeah, you're just doing this on your phone.
Yeah.
And like, you look at your screen.
Yeah.
Literally, you look, just glare at your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look back on the road. The car in front of you.
That's
It's
so-
slamming on.
Have you ever driven for like half an hour
Yeah.
and then realize, shit,
What am I doing here?
How did I get here? Like the
All
whole
the
half
time.
an hour, you don't remember
Every day,
anything
pretty much.
because you're driving.
Yeah.
You just go, and you're not even on your
Autopilot,
phone.
yeah.
You're just in full on autopilot.
Yeah.
And then you realize, and then you're like 10 minutes away from home, and you're like,
What am I doing here? Yeah, 100%. Always. Driving like madmen is just out of order.
yeah. And I've slowly the CERTI driver in me is being phased away, and I'm slowly starting to lose a lot of respect for people that do drive like knobheads.
Like, you
I
see
get it. Look,
videos.
sometimes if you're in a rush and you need to get there, just all right, sound boom. But then there's still
What
a
reason
safe
is
way
there?
of it.
What reason is it to get there quick?
I don't know. Like, if you need
Okay.
if you need a shit and you don't want to soil yourself in the car, innit? Then what are you gonna do?
Fair enough. But people come up with these like things that say, "Oh, I've got a rush. I've got to be somewhere." So okay, imagine you're traveling.
Okay,
80,
not that, yeah,
Imagine
but
you're doing 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I'm doing 70, right? What's the time difference? You might be 1 minute and a half ahead of me,
Yeah.
and that's it. What's gonna happen in that minute and a half?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? People, I've
Yeah,
seen. I'm doing 80 on I'm doing 75, 80 on my car on cruise control, and I see guys just like bullets driving past me.
Yeah. Because once I saw this RS3, and I even know who the guy is. He blew his engine up at one point after this. But I'm coming back from Carlisle, yeah, and I'm in my work van, and I'm just doing like 70, 75. This guy, bro, I've never seen, and he must have been hitting like 180, 190.
Ooh.
He just came past, and it wasn't even like, I've seen cars go past me at 120.
Yeah, it's different.
And that's quick.
Yeah.
But this was something.
Was
and
it?
it was just like, I could hear it from, because it must have been like had top revs in it.
Yeah.
Like 7,000, 8,000 revs or whatever it's on. And I just heard someone going, it literally just went bang like that.
It does sound good.
Got some,
but it's-
and I saw
it's-
it from the corner of my eye, and I just went, whoa.
Yeah. And the worst thing is they record it as well. So,
Yeah, and
not them, maybe the passengers or whatever.
Yeah.
They record it. And it's like, there's no need, bro. Like, you're egging the person on.
I'm not saying that I've done this, but 150 on the motorway,
No,
yeah,
I've never
155 on the
never done
motorway, and then after that, your hands shake, bro.
Yeah.
Because then you start thinking, if there was a pebble in the wrong place, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to remember, innit?
Yeah, man.
That no matter how much of a good driver you think you are,
You've got parents, the other people have got parents, you've got family members, you've got people that rely on you, and then you're going to go and then you're going to, if you gets that bad, the accident, and someone does, God forbid, lose their life, you're in jail.
Yeah, bro. And even if miraculously, even if you don't go in jail, are you
You've
gonna
got
be-
that on
you've
your
got
your conscience.
Are you going to be able to live like
Nah.
that? It's a subject that we as you grow older, you start having a bit more maturity about you. And the 22-year-old brother Billy would have turned around and said, no, he's sick.
Yeah.
But now I'm at this age, I'm like, no, you know what? We need to stop that. And on that note,
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I will see you on the next one.
Inshallah.